Hello guys, thank you for joining me here at Leaping Lotus Tarot. I'm doing a fire signs reading today. As always, please only take the messages that resonate for you and leave what doesn't for somebody else. Masculine and feminine energies are interchangeable. Readings are timeless, so whenever you hear them is when you're meant to have a message received for them. Let's get going. Fire signs, what do we got? Take a deep breath. Helps set your intention, helps ground your energy, helps me to connect. Okay, wow, all right. So I've got several cards that flow out over here. I'm going to take them separate from these several cards over here. So I'll use those as possibly clarification for this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, this is a little tricky. We have a Piscean energy here with the Hanged Man. And we also have Temperance energy here in reversed. Capricorn energy here with the World. Wow, so 3 major arcanas right away, and then a 10 of Cups in reversed. So whatever this is tricky. You're having to wait, you're having to hold on, you're having to pause. Things aren't entirely at their happiest right now. Things may not be entirely balanced. You may be feeling trapped with the fact we have the Hanged Man, which is pause and surrender, right? And then the World being in reverse. Maybe you feel like you can't go somewhere. Maybe you feel like you can't travel. Yeah, Temperance is kind of a balance card. And 10 of Cups is like your ultimate happiness, right? So with this being in reverse and then the balance being reversed, having to pause, wait, surrender to what's going on and not being able to maybe travel or do something, it feels a little stagnant and heavy. So that's the first part, but let's see what the next part that came out was. We've got 9 of Pentacles. So here's a little bit of hope glimmering through. We've got some snow in this imagery. You might feel in the US right now, it's winter time, and you may feel that you're a little stagnant, maybe a little cooped up in the house, can't really get out and do things like you want. And we have the Sun. So with the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun, it just feels like there is a lot of hope on the horizon. There is happiness. It's just that, you know, the ebbs and flows of life, there's peaks and valleys right now. And I think that you're kind of having a valley, but there is a peak in the future. Page of Swords reversed. I feel like this is the first card that of all of these that we've gotten out so far that we're going to need to kind of start getting some clarification for, to dive into the nitty-gritty of this story, okay? So what does the Page of Swords represent? What is the Page of Swords here? I had a little crystal I was going to use to clear the deck, but I'm not sure where I put it. So, oh well, we'll just use my hand. What is the Page of Swords in reverse? What does this represent? We have the King of Pentacles. Kind of came out a little sideways, and we have the Moon reversed. So again, when we had that World card come out and the Capricorn energy, this might be some Capricorn energy as well with the King of Pentacles. Some sort of earth sign energy here, maybe. We also have the Moon in reversed. So it's interesting that when we had the major arcana come out before, and we had the World, and then we also had the Hanged Man, that is water energy and earth energy. And then again here with the King of Pentacles, we have earth and water, okay? So whatever your earth, you know, work-life balance is right now, there's an emotional aspect to it. So with the Moon in reversed, it could be speaking to not being able to follow your own intuition and your own inner guidance on something at this time, possibly because you're focused on finance, you're focused on, you know, the material world, abundance, things around you. Page of Swords is like, you know, the communication and stuff like that, and an excitement for a new clarity of mind around a journey or you know, something you're embarking on. And so with it being reversed, I think that's also saying too that with you not being able to follow your intuition fully clearly here with the Moon reverse, I think it's like your path isn't clear. There's something in front of you that's not clear. So tell me about this this lack of clarity, I guess, or this not being able to feel like you can maybe express your truth or express what your truest self wants to do. Why does the path feel a little confused, and why are you having to stagnate at this time? I'm guessing it has something to do with work, just because we've had a lot of earth and, you know, money references kind of come out. We have the 7 of Swords in reverse, and we have the Hermit. So again, more major arcana with the Hermit, and this is Virgo energy. More earth sign coming out for this fire sign reading. Not any fire signs coming out so far for this reading other than the Temperance in reversed. So this is deception. This is thievery, trickery, lying. Seven of Swords isn't a great card, but it is in reverse, so that is positive. And then we have the Hermit. So this is somebody, this is really pretty imagery, by the way. Neopets deck. I don't use this one too often, but it's fun. So yeah, so with this, it's like there needing to be like a truth. It could be an inner truth because the Hermit's a little meditative, right? Kind of taking the time to go within, and also this is not a moving card. So again, more references to the pausing, to the waiting, to the not really coming forward with a lot of action or passion around anything. So let me get a little bit clearer on what the Seven of Swords is in reversed. Two of Wands in reversed. Again with this imagery, we got a guy thinking here over like some sort of work document situation, and it's in reverse. So I'm just really getting that there's not a full clarity around work right now, possibly finance. And I guess it's good that the Seven of Swords is in reverse, but it's kind of weird because with you not being able to follow your intuition and then there being like that air of deception, it's just not super encouraging. But I don't think anyone's straight out lying here because it did come out in reversed. But again, with this like decision around a path, or a path not being clear, or needing to make a choice around I don't know, I guess some sort of passion, maybe. I don't know. We don't have anything coming out about passion yet. Well, I guess that's what the Wand energy is. So we did get some more fire sign here with that Two of Wands reversed. Tell me about like this choice, maybe. This choice of this passion, or this choice of the path. The Sun in reversed, yeah. So, yeah, it's just at this time. That's what the thing is. It's just at this time that is not available to you because of this valley that you're in. But it is on the horizon. It is on the horizon because you can't have the Sun without happiness. It's just too powerful of a card from the major arcana to not have it just seep into every aspect of a reading and make it positive, you know? So let me just ask if we can try to get some sort of specific. What is your happiness? What is your intuition saying? What are you supposed to be doing? Ace of Wands. Well, there's your #1 passion card in the whole deck, right? The Hand of the Divine is trying to come down to you and inspire that passion within you to maybe lead some sort of movement, to, just looking at the imagery on the card, to really set the path for yourself. And yeah, it's just something you believe in. It's something that you believe in and you really care a lot about it, and it will come. It will come. Can I get like a timeline maybe of like when this is gonna start coming into more harmony, a little more balance? Ooh, we have the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So another nod to intuition and manifestation, creation, power, inner knowing, inner guidance, inner wisdom. Putting in some hard work though. It's going to take time and effort. This is not going to go, you know, it's not just going to be a walk in the park. You're going to have to work hard for your dreams, but that's not, you know, anything that's worth having is worth fighting for, right? So that's not that weird. What is kind of weird though is that we have a Three of Swords. So I'm going to ask about the Three of Swords. Oh, as I split the deck, we got 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a little weird because I feel like this Three of Swords might have something to do with that like Seven of Swords in reverse. What is this air of like the sword energy of like feeling a hurt or betrayal in some way? The Moon upright. I think you might just be hurt and frustrated that you can't complete your dream at this time. Is there any encouragement I can give from the universe to say, you know, like, just hold out, you know? So that's just kind of funny. The Four Cups came out upright and then it flipped in reverse. So this is the advice from the universe saying, I know things look spilled and empty around you right now, but there is positivity. There is hope. You're not alone. We have the Page of Pentacles. So there is an aspect of, you know, finances and stuff like that coming into your path here. It's the beginning stages. So let me see more about what this Page of Pentacles is. Let me kind of dive more into this advice. The Chariot. Wow. I don't think I've gotten the Chariot in this particular deck before. It is a boat flying off with wings. It's like half Neopet or something and half boat. So water could be significant here. Maybe you live by the water. But this is the Chariot, I believe, is that Cancerian energy? It's some sort of water sign for sure. I believe so. I believe it's Cancer. So yeah, again, just more emotion, more major arcana here. A lot of major arcana in this deck. So whatever this journey you're on is very powerful. You've been through the difficult nuances of life, in the sense of the ego. Like this does not feel like any lessons in, oh, you have to put aside your ego, or you have to, you know, learn this particular lesson. I don't think that's where you're at in this. This feels more like a test of faith, a test of patience, perhaps. The Emperor and the Empress ride off in the Chariot, so that could be a message about, you know, when I was saying earlier, when you're not alone, this could be a nod to the fact that you have people that support you. You're not alone in this. You've got people traveling this journey, this movement with you. Maybe let's know a little bit more about some of these people. Eight of Wands, hardworking people, that's for sure. Eight of Wands usually alludes to like a quick moving energy, a passion, something fast. Could be communication a little bit, but here, I mean, this imagery is definitely working hard. So, but like not in a stressed out way. This is not like a 10 of Wands, right? This is a readiness. Like, okay, I'm totally down to do this. I'm not afraid to do this. We do have a King of Wands in reverse though. So let's get some clarity around that. Who's the King of Wands here? And why is he in reversed? Who's the King of Wands and why is he in reversed? I do feel like we're getting close to the end here. I should be able to wrap this up pretty quickly because I've got a pretty clear message as to what is going on with this. So when I asked for clarity around the King of Wands in reverse, we got the Nine of Pentacles upright again. We got the Three of Wands in reversed. And we got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in reversed, this feels so temporary. This really does feel like a temporary doubt or a temporary hiccup in whatever this is. Because overall, I'd say you're pretty happy. Like, you're okay. There's nothing that's like extreme about your situation that's going wrong. I think it's more around like worry or a timing thing. Just not being quite in alignment, quite in balance at this time. Not feeling maybe super financially stable could be what this Pentacles that keeps coming out is. But I'm getting that it's not like something you're going to have to like make some sort of major leap towards in a different direction or do something different. I think that naturally your path and what you're trying to come in alignment with that will lead you to the sun is along this path somehow. There's just like smaller steps that have to happen along the way to get to the bigger steps. It's definitely work. It's definitely a journey. All right, here's our final messages. We've got Death, so Scorpio energy here, another major arcana card. A cycle is ending, and you have the Hermit in reversed here, so you're kind of coming out of the shadows, you're coming out of that waiting period. So this is the future. This is a super, super exciting. We have the Ace of Pentacles. What a hopeful message to come through this reading about, you know, the financial doubt that's kind of been seeping through this. Super, super exciting. You know, this is what we want to hear, and especially in regards to the fact that we had that Ace of Wands come out earlier as well. So the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles is right here. It may not feel like, you know, like I was saying before, that this is a major arcana reading. This is not, you know, so it's, even though the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles are like really big, awesome cards, in the minor arcana, they were in reverse, so it's kind of trying to make the fact that even though those are great cards in that, it's like that's not the focus. That's such like a temporary feeling and expression of your current reality at the moment. And but it's not what your future brings, because the major arcana is the true messages that are coming through this reading, it seems like, and that just feels really focused around hope and, you know, ending an old cycle, coming to something new, you know, in regards to passion, in regards to finance, in regards to work. I'm not getting a whole lot of romantic energy is going on in this reading, so that may just not be, you know, what this is about at this time. So there's a lot of hope here. There's a lot of patience probably required in order to, you know, see through to, you know, how this is all going to end up playing out. You know, you don't have to see the full staircase. You just need to take the first step. And I think the steps will come to you in small little bite-sized pieces, because we did have a lot of page energy, small intention of moving forward coming through. We had the Chariot, right? So there's movement. It's not super fast. Now, granted, we did have the 8 of Wands, so I think it'll be slow. It's like kind of like when something like a ball gets rolling. So it's like slow to start, and then it like picks up speed, and then I think it'll get really fast. It's like that snowball rolling down a hill, right? It's like it's super slow, it's barely picking up. You know it's moving forward, you know something's gonna happen, it's gonna be good. But then, you know, it just really starts to needs to start having momentum build on itself. So I think that's the message here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took something from it. Hit like and subscribe if you have not already. And of course, my favorite thing is when you guys drop your, you know, whatever you resonated with most in the reading, in the comments. I love the comments, love hearing from you guys. So thank you so much, and we will see you next time.